Today, we're taking a look at another stock on my watch list. Its name, Coupang. It's been one of the quiet success stories of 2025. Now, the so-called Amazon of Korea has surged more than 40% this year, and it's finally turning consistent profits after years of burning cash. Now, the stock sits around $31, and investors are asking the question, is this the beginning of Coupang's global expansion era, or is the stock already priced for perfection? Coupang trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker CPNG. Now, sitting in the consumer cyclical sector, it is dominating South Korea's e-commerce space. Now, as of mid-October, the company's market cap stands near $58 billion, with shares trading in the low $30 range. Now, the stock has had a strong run this year, up over 40% year to date, as the company's fundamentals finally caught up with its growth story. So, strong margins, improving cash flow, and renewed institutional confidence have all fueled this move. It's become one of the most closely watched names in Asian e-commerce, and for good reason. Now, Coupang isn't just another online retailer. It's built its dominance by controlling every step of the customer experience, from product selection to next-day delivery. About 70% of South Koreans live within 7 miles of Coupang's logistics center. Now, with those fundamentals in mind, let's zoom out and see what the charts have been telling us. Now, on the weekly chart, Coupang has broken free from a long-term base that contained price action since 2022. Now, the breakout above $24, which happened mid-2024, was significant. It shifted market structure from a consolidation cycle to a long-term uptrend structure. Now, zooming into the daily time frame, the trend structure remains healthy. Price continues to hold above both the 50 and 200-day moving averages, with each pullback finding demand around prior breakout zones. Now, momentum has cooled slightly after a sharp summer rally, but structure remains bullish. Now, the key zones to watch: resistance near $34 and support between $30 to $31 mark. It's retesting the $30 to $31 area that acted as resistance earlier in the year, and where we also now find the 50-day moving average. Now, this level has a history. It's been tested, rejected, and now reclaimed. Now, whether it holds or not could define the next move for the stock. For years, the company was known for growth without profits, a classic land grab strategy. But 2025 has marked a turning point for the company. In the second quarter, Coupang reported $8.5 billion in revenue, up 16% year over year. And for all of 2024, they brought in over $30 billion, a 24% jump from the year before. Now, the growth comes not just from adding new customers, but from each shopper spending more money. Now, Coupang now serves roughly 24 million active users, half the population of South Korea. Profitability is finally here. Net income for the second quarter hit $31 million versus a $77 million loss a year ago. Now, the company's gross profit margins now sit near 30%, a sharp improvement that signals operating leverage is kicking in. Now, cash generation has followed the same kind of trend. Coupang delivered nearly $2 billion in operating cash flow over the past 12 months, and free cash flow remains positive despite heavy reinvestments into logistics and tech. So in short, the market is betting that Coupang's profitability will scale fast, not just stabilize. Now, looking ahead, there are several catalysts on the schedule. The next earning report, expected in early November, will be the next key event. Traders will be watching whether Coupang can extend its streak of profitable quarters and push margins even higher. Then there's the 1 billion share buyback program that was announced back in May, a clear vote of confidence from the management. Now, on the growth side, international expansion is picking up. Coupang's business in Taiwan is showing triple-digit revenue growth, and their Japan pilot for Coupang Eats, which is branded as Rocket Now, could become a new benchmark in Asia. But there are also risks. The Korean market is fiercely competitive. Naver and Lotte are all fighting for online share. Now abroad, Coupang has to adapt fast. Their first attempt at Japan's general e-commerce market failed when tried years ago, and their newer services like Coupang Eats and Coupang Play are still losing money. Now, what about the analyst view and the institutional positioning? Well, Wall Street's view is broadly optimistic. Analysts rate the stock at a moderate buy, with most price targets between the $35 to $40 range. Now, institutional sentiment is also very strong. About 84% of the float is held by major funds. SoftBank Vision Fund remains the largest shareholder at roughly 24%, while the founder still holds around 10% of the share. BlackRock, Fidelity, and Capital Group are also significant shareholders. So, given the institutional positioning, institutions remain confident on the share. The question now is whether Coupang can keep justifying that confidence with earnings momentum, with the next earning report coming in November. So, right now, Coupang is sitting at a critical support zone. The $31 level isn't just a number, it's a battleground. It's a level that has acted as resistant multiple times in the past, and now the market is retesting it as support from above. So if we start to see bullish reversal signals forming around the $30 to $31 level, things like long lower wicks, bullish engulfing candles, or ideally an uptick in volume, this could become an area of interest where certain investors start to build up a position. Now 31 still carries the characteristics of a momentum continuation trade and not a breakout. Now the real confirmation, of course, would come with a decisive break above $33 to $34 with an uptick in volume. That would signal a potential resumption of the trend, opening up the path towards 38 or even higher. So with earnings coming out on November 11th, this level becomes even more significant. So the weeks leading up to the earnings release often see positions building. So I'll be watching closely for any bullish price action or volume upticks around this key area of support. If the market defends this zone, it could offer a clean setup heading into the earnings reports. Now, Coupang has done what many doubted it could do. It turned profitable while still growing double digits. That's the inflection point the market was waiting for. But with the stock already up 40% this year, the next big move depends on execution. So for now, $30 is the line in the sand. Above that, the trend remains intact. Below it, the story starts to crack. So when analyzing growth stocks like Coupang, do you prefer to buy strength on the breakouts or wait patiently for the pullbacks at support? Let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you in the next video.